Yellow. Check, check, check. Let me get this out real quick. Let me send this to the homies. Let's get this started real quick. Microphone check. Hey, thank you for everybody stopping in. What's good with everybody on this beautiful room? There's the link. Get the homie No Name in here. What's good with everybody, man? Mile high salute on this beautiful Tuesday. Um, let's get this set up. What's up, Garrett? What's good with you, fam? Mile high salute. Mile high salute. Oh man, first show after a loss, man. And we gonna talk about it. Get the homie in here real quick. Mile high salute. Daniel Barry, known easy, was cracking with it. So there's my co-host right there. Let's get him in here real quick. My brother. My brother. What's good with it? What's good with it, my bro?
What's happening? What's happening?
Okay. We get you on the screen. Let's get this
What's
there we go. Mile high salute. What's up, bro? How you doing tonight?
yeah. About how I'm doing, man. Broncos, man.
So, to be honest, it took me all the power to get up and do this show. You know what I'm saying? The homie hit me up and said, "Let's do a show. We have to. We owe it to the fan." So we here, man. You know what I'm saying? We here.
Yep. So going ahead.
Nah, and even if you know what I'm saying, people will watch it, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We're still gonna do it. People would hop in and drop in. But let me get this set up, bro.
So all right, you guys. So I definitely want to hear from you Raiders fans. We're gonna be eating crow tonight, Sev. You know that. We both had the Raiders taking an L, but looks like the old squad took the L. You know?
I know they've been asking about you, bro, in the comments. Like, where's the homie JP? Where's JP at?
Oh, I know they want to talk some shit, man. And okay. Hey, all power to them, man. All power to them. They want it. They wanted this one.
Yeah, I feel it. So let me start off with this, man. Let me start off with this. You know what I'm saying? So I've had to pay up bets. You know what I'm saying, to the Raider fans, the homies. And at the moment that we speak, I'm very disappointed in how the game played out. Off the simple fact is, bro, I felt like the whole game, I felt like the whole game, bro. We had the ball in our court. We controlled a lot of the momentum. I felt like there was big parts of the game Broncos could have put the Raiders away in all fashions. I felt like this is why it just irritates me. Like not even the loss. What irritates me is how we lost. What irritates me is how we get an INC. We don't put no points up. We miss a field goal. We miss an extra point. And that kept them around to the aspect that basically they fought us off and got clutch when they needed to, bro, and ran out the clock.
Mhm.
And it just felt like we gave the fucking game away. It don't even feel like the Raiders actually beat us up in any aspect. I feel like the Broncos, when it comes down to it, bro, the field goal kicker fucked us in the game. I feel like the Broncos did it to their fucking self, homie.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And this is a game that I said, bro, was a must win. Now I'm saying it like this. It's hard to climb out of these fucking holes, bro, when these division games, especially when you start off, bro, you don't want to play behind the division aspect, homie. You don't want to climb up out of these holes. Now, we have to fucking, it's mandatory we win this next game for even our season to motherfucking have a chance, I feel, bro. I feel like this is a mandatory win for us to even have a split chance to get into the motherfucking wild card race because we fucking shot ourselves in the fucking foot. And it's disgusting to me, bro. Like, let me ask you a question, No Name. And this is another thing that pisses me off. When we went to the tailgate, I feel like the energy of Broncos country, was just not there for a home opener, homie. I felt like it was lackluster by the fan base. I don't know if it was motherfuckers went into this game all scurry-ish because when I was at that stadium, it took motherfuckers like us to get shit live, bro. Motherfuckers walking around the parking lot and you got fucking Bronco fans just, let's just be fucking peace and no fucking fires shots at these fucking fans, bro. It took a person like me to walk in a whole tailgate and motherfucking go into fucking the tailgate of the enemy, bro, and represent on everybody in that motherfucking tailgate. And we have tailgates from our fan base just sitting there chilling, like lackluster, bro. And that shit's disappointing, homie.
Yeah. And just so you guys know, this is gonna become a normal part of our show. This is gonna be called Sev Rants. Good, bad, ugly, beautiful, whatever, win, lose. I think we're gonna have I think we're gonna add this part of this show. It's gonna be called Sev Rants. But yeah, when we were walking through, I don't know if you posted that video or not, but when we were walking through the entire Raiders tailgate, and you went in there hype, man. You went in there real hype and started asking everybody, "What you gonna lose by? What you gonna lose by?" Myself and the homie, we were yelling too. We were out there, screaming, but there wasn't much energy on the Broncos side. I got to agree with you there. I definitely have to agree with you. There wasn't much energy, not as much energy as I thought that there would be for a season opener with this kind of a promise. You know what I mean? With the new head coach, new coaching staff, really a solid, positive move forward with Sean Payton. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not very happy with so far with Vance Joseph's defense, the way that it looked. I was not happy with that. There was way too many penalties, and I know that Sean Payton's going to end up, he's going to end up kind of getting that on track, right? He's going to discipline the guys a little bit more. But I think one of the main reasons why people were not really energized was because they were afraid of seeing they were afraid of seeing the same thing, which is exactly what we saw, right? Oh, there he is, Big Pizza. I got to eat crow. I'm eating crow for you right now. You guys won. 17-16. Hey, kudos. Yeah, what happened? You guys won.
Mile high salute, bro. Mile high salute, Big Pizza.
That's it.
I feel like even these last little years we went to the game, bro. I felt like the atmosphere was just totally different than this game.
It's kind of
I
weird.
felt like
Yeah.
I felt like it was more amp, bro. And I was really like I had fun. Don't get me don't when we met up with the Bronco gang and we were doing our thing. I felt up to that point, bro. It was just no energy. It just like it was not like previous years. And that shit is, for me, homie, to be a South Stander, a Mall High baby, native of Denver,
Yep.
I felt like that's unacceptable for a home opener. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, we're just, I don't know, homie. Like, there was no friendly fire. You know what I'm saying? And
Yep.
and I guess that's what really irritated the aspect for me is that it took us not going to the game. We were not even going to the game. We just went to tailgate. It took us to march around that stadium and confront, opposition. And we it was friendly fire. It was no disrespectful stuff.
Yeah.
But it took us to walk in tailgate full of opposition and be like, homie, this is Broncos country. What's cracking? Nobody else had that energy, bro. And I think it was a loss from the beginning of the game, homie. And I think
just a lack of energy. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Big Pizza. I literally, dude, hey, you cannot tell me that I said that they didn't have a chance because I was already saying that there might be some sort of suspect. Now, I did say that the Broncos were definitely going to win, but I'm going to tell you right now, don't put words in my mouth. I hear you. Seb and I both said that Broncos were definitely going to win. So we're eating our crow. You ain't got to start saying falsehoods, bro. But here's the deal, man. Yeah, when we were walking through that entire tailgate, that very first one from lot C and then started going all the way around. Okay. There was no Broncos energy, right? There was a few other fans that got involved with it once we started getting people hyped, but there was no, in times past, just to fill everybody in, man. Seb and I have been doing this for years now, ever since I got back from South Carolina. We've been meeting up at the very early part of the season to get fans hyped. We walked through all the stands this year, and I think last year I wasn't able to make the games. Just had a lot of priorities. But we would walk through there, and I mean, when I say people got hyped, I mean people got hyped. Even when we had Trevor Siemian as a quarterback, people still got hyped, like with us, and we'd hear "Let's go Broncos" chants, right? We'd be hearing. There was just energy, and this year I think it was because people were definitely afraid. You know what I mean? People were definitely afraid of exactly what happened. Is us giving up the game. So, and that is exactly what happened. We gave it up with the penalty, right? That K-Jack put on what was his name? What was it? Jacoby Myers.
He got up though. He walked off on his own.
I know he got up, but I mean, he looked real bad with that first camera. Yeah. That camera that zoomed in on his face, he looked rocked. And I bet you, I would be able to put money on it that says that Jacoby Myers won't be playing next week due to a concussion, right? So, and I hope he gets better. You know what I mean? You don't hope for injuries or anything like that. And yeah, I think that it just wasn't what we expected to see. You know what I mean? When the Broncos only put up 3 points in the entire second half, that's not productive at all. It's not productive at all.
It's like the fire started out at the beginning of the game. It's like they literally were playing on all cylinders. Russell Wilson was fighting his wide receivers. The game plan that they drew up for Broncos country, Russell Wilson looked like the old Russ.
Yep.
And then that went out the window in the second half. We didn't see none of that shit.
Come the third quarter, yeah, he was, he was definitely on fire. He was escaping the pocket. He was doing the Russ thing, right? The Russell Wilson thing. Come second quarter or third quarter, come second half, he looked like he thought that it was in the bag, like it was going to happen automatic. You know what I mean? Their defense was a lot better than I thought that it was going to be. You know what I mean? They held down their receivers really, really well. You know what I mean? And it became another hands on top of head. What the hell, right? Especially on that in the last 3 minutes, I told my cousin was over watching the game with me. I told my cousin, I said, there's no way. He said, dude, there's 3 minutes left. I said, the energy ain't there. It doesn't matter if there's the chance. We know what the energy feels like as Broncos fans, and every single other one of you guys that's in this chat and that's watching, you guys know what I mean. When I say the energy is not there in Mile High Stadium, right? It's everybody's sitting down, everybody's quiet, right? Even if we're heading downfield and it seems like we do a real big play, 30-yard play, right? To throw to Cortland Sutton was amazing in the third quarter, right? That one of those big catches, and they let the energy continue to simmer down, and it's like that's not how the Broncos. It's not how the Broncos win.
Yeah.
You know. So, and I agree. I agree, Big Pizza. They were trying to take heads off. They were really trying to hit people hard. Now, but that's football, right? That's football. You're trying to hit people hard and bring that fire, bring that energy, because that's big hits do that. But in this game, K-Jack tried to do it. He did it at the wrong time. 15 yards, touchdown.
And you gotta understand too, Big Pizza, because you probably don't watch KJ in detail. KJ is just one of them high intensity, one of them John Lynch hitters. Like they call him log splitter, homie. So it's like he's not a scandalous safety. He's not one of them type players that just try to hurt. You know, he's just one of them high.
He's always trying to hurt. He's always trying to hit people as hard as he possibly can. Always. You know, that's Darian Stewart style too. Remember,
he's one of them. He's one of them dudes that always play. Like, you're gonna always get that from KJ. I don't think he intentionally try to hurt your player. I don't think he intentionally try to. You know, I don't think he was trying to really hurt him. He just has that football. He's that torpedo. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. So one thing that I was surprised to not see when we're looking at the game and the box score and the stats, Javonte Williams only had 52 yards rushing. We obviously gave him the ball 13 times, which is not enough for us to have a solid running game. We need to be giving the ball up about 25 in between 25 and 28 times. We need to sell the run. Right. Yeah. And that's all football teams. Right. But especially in football teams that run a little bit more of a West Coast type of hybrid, the way that we're running, we have to give it up at least 25 to 28 times. We only gave it up 22 times. Samaje Perine came up with 41 yards. Javonte Williams only came up with 52 yards. And Russell Wilson only ran 1 yard. 1 yard rush. Now, obviously, that's cumulative with him taking the sacks, losing yards that way. Right. At that point in time, and escaping the pocket, tucking the ball and trying to run and then losing yards. But it's indicative that, of losses when you're not giving the rock up enough for just staying on the ball, right? Just staying on the ball, just stay on the ball. That's what we were supposed to do. Right. But yeah, that's you're not going to win. You're not going to win that way.
You know what's mind blowing to me when I think about this too is everything we said that we had to do. We initially did most of everything we said to win the game
in the first half.
We literally stopped Jacobs. He's non-existent pretty much the whole game. Devontae Adams, Surtain had a great game against Devontae. He kind of eliminated him, and even Max Crosby, bro. They literally took him out of the game, but he's gonna get his production. No, now don't say me. I'm not saying all the way, but for the most part, they did their job against one of the best defensive ends in the league at his position.
Yeah, McGlinchey definitely did a good job against Max Crosby as far as like the production wise, right? At limiting him. Obviously, Max Crosby made some pretty big plays.
For sure.
He made some really big plays that honestly changed the game when he made them, right?
And you can't eliminate a player like that all the way. I'm just saying we slowed down him to a point where for the most part, I thought Russell Wilson, the offensive line actually played good for Russell Wilson, and
Oh
for
yeah,
the majority of the game, kept him upright. And that's
yeah.
why I say the Raiders just found different ways when it was clutch to take that game. We lose the game in a fashion. I'm just like, damn, homie, like this is a heartbreaking loss. You
Yeah,
know?
and I've been I've been commenting on Facebook, right? And I've been getting a lot of pushback from a lot of Broncos fans that say I'm not a real fan. Now, they're calling me not a real fan, and the reason why is because I'm putting up solid criticism. I can criticize my team.
Yeah,
I can
you're
look,
allowed to.
I can observe and criticize the team and say we sucked in multiple facets of the game, and that's the
Yeah,
truth. That's the honest to God's truth. Um, that being said, I am hopeful, and I am what's the word? I am optimistic about this game against the Washington Commanders because one thing that we do know about Sean Payton led teams is after a really really tragic loss like that, right? Just 17-16, we had the game, should have won the game. They didn't score anything through it. Nobody scored anything throughout the third, throughout the entire third quarter, and it only came down to the very last end of the fourth quarter, which is all they need, right? That's all you ever need is to score at the end of the game, right?
yeah,
But Sean Payton led teams after a devastating loss like this usually bounce back with a lot of energy. Now,
yeah.
what it's going to really take is that stadium rocking. It needs to be rocking. I think I agree with you 100%. That stadium needs to be rocking. We need to have our fans out there showing face
Yeah.
for sure.
So what do you feel? What do you feel about this situation, bro? Like, how do you feel about this game? Like, do you feel like we have to get a W? We have to. How do you feel
Mhm.
about this?
It's not as much a win as the Raiders were, right? That was it. That was, I mean, 7 consecutive damn times in 3.5 damn seasons that we've lost to the Raiders. It's not as much of a must win because it's an interdivisional play, interconference play, interconference game. But yeah, it's definitely, we got to get this W so that we can start getting some momentum going forward. Now, what I'm not as afraid of, remember when we were talking about at Daniel Berry Sports, his highlights, right? He said it right here. Devastating news for the Jets. Yeah, it really, really sucks that Aaron Rodgers is already down. But remember, Zach beat us last year.
Yeah,
Zach beat us last year. So
that's a hard man. That's a hard wake up for a Jet fan, man. Aaron Rodgers,
yeah.
that's
Well,
the name of football, man.
his production last year definitely he stepped off a cliff last year. Like his production went down pretty bad. But I think this Washington Commanders game we need to get a dub. We need to get a dub. Absolutely. We've got to start some momentum somewhere.
Well, and one big reason why I say I feel like for the seasons and I know it's early, but for the season's sake, bro, because
Yeah.
after this game, like these 4 stretch of games, that's more of the easier aspect, and we go on a hard ass stretch, and you don't want to be playing behind trying to play from this hole and trying to play catch up with the aspect of this team. Like, we need to start off strong. This to me feels like if we lose this game, bro, I feel like we're 0-2. I feel like the way this division is, it's going to be like far from a split chance that we can even fucking salvage the season. That's just how I feel in the heart, bro. This Raider shit to me, it felt like Sean Payton has to start out with a win against these Raider boys. Stop this streak. Yeah. And now we have this over our head, and now we got to come back. If we lose 2 games in a row at home, bro, that's going to be a hard way to start. You
It's
know,
definitely a killer. Yeah, absolutely. And then we have to, and then if we, I mean, let's just say that we catch the L, right? We catch this L, right? We go into Miami and then we go to Chicago, right? Where I'm not, based on how Chicago played, I'm not like holy crap about the Bears, right? Based on how they played this week, but the Dolphins, what they just did to the Chargers, I'm just
they put
saying.
up over, what did they put up over 30 points? They put up over 30 points.
So did the Chargers.
Yeah, they
So
played a
did
good
the
game. That
Chargers.
was a good game.
That was an exciting game to watch. That's 100% offense, 0 defense, bro.
Yeah, Chargers don't have really their
No,
defense.
wait a minute, man. Chargers got a defense, bro. They got a defense. It's just, I mean, I'm just telling
Now,
you,
I'm
dog.
just
The
trying to get.
Dolphins
I'm
just
just trying
know
to see if
how.
LA Originals ears will ring.
Bro, yeah. If LA Original's watching, man, he's definitely gonna come after you. Nah, man, I think the AFC West in total all has good defenses. I think that the Chargers defense needs to start catching its stride before it starts to do something, because somebody putting up over 35 points on you, man, that's a hit on your defense, bro. That's a hit on. Ain't nobody picking up your defense in fantasy. Not next week. You sit in the Chargers defense next week. You ain't sitting the Broncos defense, but you sit in the Chargers defense for sure. I would. I mean, they just got 30 on them.
Yeah.
Same with the Dolphins defense, though. So, but any given Sunday, like I said, any given Sunday. So this Washington Commanders team, let me tell you. All right. We are at 66.4% supposed to win the game. 66.4%. I don't trust that shit at all.
No.
I don't trust that shit at all.
I'm tired of all this percentage and point spreads. I'm done with that shit, bro.
Right.
I've been let down.
Every damn time, in it.
It seems like the point spread, when it's against us, we have more odds to win the game.
Right. It's like we're playing with friggin' like I said, Trevor Siemian all over again, right? All of a sudden, he pulls a fucking rabbit out of his ass. You know what I mean?
Please, bookies, start just tell us we're gonna lose every week, please.
Nobody thinks we're gonna win. That's what we want to hear.
Nuggets. Yeah.
Just like the Nuggets. Okay. Everybody said they're gonna lose. They're gonna lose. No. So stop it. But yeah, I think Sam Howell is going to. He passed for 202 yards and a touchdown with 1 interception. He was 19-31 in that last game. It's like he's not a bad quarterback. I mean, he's a professional, right? So he has the tools and the talent necessary to get the win. He does. So, but yeah. Big Pizza, yeah, that was a lot of fun. Sav, I seen your video where you really pressed Raiders fans at your guys' tailgate. Yeah,
big Pizza. You got to understand, bro. I'm not just. This is in my blood, bro. I'm a BCFFL member. I press anybody that's at the stadium that got a different jersey. You're gonna get walked up on. And I did it, it all good fun though. It ain't no disrespect. That's just you're just at my home turf. I'm not just gonna let you walk and just be friendly with you. I'm gonna let you know, homie. You're Mile High. Yeah, bro. We were. I went through. Hey, Big Pizza, to top it off, bro. You had a tailgate of just Raider fans. I went through the whole tailgate. I went through the whole tailgate representing on hundreds of Raider fans, and the homie was right here, though. He was walking too, but I had to represent, bro. I can't just let y'all. I just can't let y'all just be chilling, all comfortable.
Right.
But it was all good fun, bro. They were, there was Raider fans that were laughing. You know what I'm saying? They were like, "You a Rider?" I do it all the time, bro. Me and this dude will walk in the face of danger. We'll walk in anywhere. We've been doing it for years, my homie.
Sniper, bro, where were you, son? We were
Sniper, we were over there, bro.
Hold of you, bro. We were there, trying to get a hold of you, cuz. Hey, try to see if does Sniper get on the video?
Maybe yeah, I don't think he does, bro. I don't think he does.
Well, hey, Sniper, bro, we was over there trying to get a hold of you, man, because we knew that you was over at the stadium for the tailgate, man. So, because we went over to the Bronco gang, we was over at the Raiders tailgate right over there in Lot C. It was a lot of Raiders fans in that one
and
area.
right when we pulled up, right when we pulled up, we went straight left where all them fools were. Just walked through the whole tailgate. Like, let's go Broncos. They were like, who the hell is this guy? Like,
right?
deer in the headlights.
Right? They over there. We turned it up, bro. We definitely turned it up. So yeah. So it's so back to the Washington Commanders game. I think this is definitely a must win so that we can catch some momentum going into Miami. Right. Then we got to go to Chicago where it's going to be windy. Right.
Yeah.
And we've got to defend this turf. We really do. On this one, I think this is it's kind of a make or break a little bit. Right. I wouldn't call it an absolute definite make or break, but I want to ask you a quick question, man. I'm going to ask you a quick question. What do you think we should do with Greg Dulcich? This is the third time he's pulled a hamstring in a season, and we still got to pay the dude.
And when he's at his best, it just seems like a bright spot on the offense, man. Like
that does
that injury prone shit, bro. It's just more of a devastation to the team.
It is
because it's just like, bro, you have this fool in the game plan, and then he just gets taken out, and that's just a hit on the team. We might have to cut ties, bro.
I'm at the point of Greg Dulcich needs to go. And I now am looking at hindsight is 2020, right? So if hindsight is 2020, what am I saying? Albert O, we should have just kept that dude, man. Albert O, look at what he did in the third preseason game. And we got a sixth round? I think we got a sixth round draft pick for him. Or a seventh round draft pick or something.
I understand completely. Albert O too, though. It's just like it's so hard with him because when he was with Drew Lock in college and we drafted him or whatever, bro. I thought there was gonna be Solomon Murray, and he just has been non-existent to that preseason game. I'm like, man, I wish this fool just would have just. I wish there was some way they could have just motherfucking just displayed that the last 2 years with this dude, man.
Yeah, and yeah, Sniper. Yeah, you're right. He's still on his rookie contract, but at the exact same time. You got to call stuff what it is, right? Like I'm not gonna sit here and say, yeah, he's whatever, and he's worth or he's not worth something. But the facts are facts, right? We've got an 0-1 record. He is a bright spot on our team when he is on the field. He catches the ball, he catches it up the seam. He's got great hands, got great vision. But then all of a sudden, what happens? Almost every single season? It's a hamstring, man. It's the same injury over and over and over. It's almost like he doesn't know how to stop. Like he doesn't know how to stop running. Or like he doesn't know how to turn, right? Like he doesn't know how to, do something like that. And it's just that muscle right there.
And it's like, dang, bro, it's like, dang, bro, when you're on the field, you can literally tear up a game. Like, look at this, No Name. The Raiders linebacker core is not good, homie. And like you literally could have put this fool, the tight end aspect, bro, and just devoured the linebacker core over there, bro. And literally they went away from that shit. Was it because he got hurt? Yeah. Is it because he got hurt? I don't understand it. I didn't understand it. Because in the first half, the play designs, they were eating the Raiders defense like the whole first half.
They really were.
Russell Wilson was he was fitting. I seen a play where he literally went over the defender's hands and it lands in the wide receiver's hands. And
yes,
bro, where's that play the whole game? He's fitting in tight windows, and they just went away from that shit, bro.
Yep.
So I think honestly, bro, I don't know, man. I don't know if he can recover because these hamstrings. You know how the injuries linger. You know how that shit is. He gonna come back for a game? Go out? Like, come on, man.
Right.
They'll get
So
fired.
I think at the end of this season, there's going to be some serious questions on whether or not the Broncos are going to hold on to him, even though he might still be on a rookie's contract after this season. Yeah, Big Pizza, I agree with you. I don't think you're handling the Bills next week, bro. Whew. I do not think that the Raiders are gonna that the Raiders. I mean, any given Sunday, I'm gonna caveat everything and put like in parentheses hashtag I don't know for sure, right? But
It's
Bills,
just you see the
Bills.
Bills like they actually played a good game too. Honestly, Josh Allen actually he was doing his thing in that game last night, bro. I think the Bills come back and they're going to be on fire. It's going to be hard for the Raiders to get a W, but we'll see. You know, like any given Sunday, bro. To be honest.
Yep, man. That's why I say that, man, because you never know, man. It's like, and what did I tell y'all about the Browns and the Bengals? What did I tell y'all about the Bengals? I don't think the Bengals are going to be able to keep up with the Browns or the Ravens this season. I think both of them are going to absolutely be cooking. Sniper, I agree with you 100% until we can find ourselves a viable replacement that's got as good a hands as Greg Dulcich has. We're not going to be able to get we're not going to be able to solidly let him out the door with any sort of confidence. I agree with you 100%. Brock Purdy is dope. Exclamation mark. Period. No doubt about it. Brock Purdy is dope. But yeah, it's gonna be enjoyable. Um, it's going to be enjoyable seeing what's going to happen because I also believe Big Pizza that everybody's going to be 1-1. The entire AFC West is going to be 1-1 after week 2 for sure. Sev, where you at, bro? Are you locked up? I think Sev is all locked up. Anyways, so next week the Chargers got the Titans. I believe that's kind of a hard one for me to kind of hard one for me to believe that the Chargers are going to beat the Titans, but the Chargers do. I mean, Justin Herbert he's a gunslinger. He's really really good at what he does. I'm glad that that we don't have to play him this week. Let's put it that way. But the Titans, they're also looking like a pretty solid football team. So I don't know. It's not like a guarantee. But the Chargers are on likely percentage. So, but yeah, what's up, Sev?
Oh my bad, bro. It kicked me out, but brought me back in, so we're good.
Oh, okay. But yeah, so I agree with you, Sniper. Until we have a viable replacement, what are we gonna do? Right? What are we gonna do? I don't know. I just don't know. So considering that, let's go ahead and talk about score predictions. And this one, I actually kind of want to talk about score predictions for the entire AFC West. You good with that?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So, and everybody here, I want you guys to chime in. Sniper, Sentinel, I know that you are a Niners fan. Pizza, obviously, I want you definitely to give me your I definitely want you to give me your take on what your score predictions are. Let's see. Tommy Thunder, he's a Giants fan. How you think I feel? I'm here to support Zip. There you go.
Big
There you
Tommy,
go.
what's up, brother? How you doing, brother? Thank you for
Hey,
tapping in.
yeah, man. Hey, many of
You got
my
to bounce back
sleeps
this
over
week
to
too,
you,
though,
bro.
Tommy. Yeah, you got to bounce
Yep.
back.
Dude, man, I feel for you guys, man. Daniel Jones, bro. Where was your offense at all, bro? Like you gotta tell me what you think. And I want to hear it in the chat, unless you want to jump on. I want to hear what you think happened in your game because putting up a nothing burger in week 1, that's
And
gotta hurt, bro.
you
It's
got,
gotta hurt, bro.
we could do that like this, man. If you do want to come up, any of you guys, we're not gonna have you up for the whole panel, but you guys can come give your thoughts, opinions, you know what I'm saying, and give your some of your input if you guys want to come up on the panel real quick.
Yep.
But let's get to the scores. Yeah, let's get to the
All
scores,
right.
man.
So what do you think the score is going to be? Obviously, we're going to start off with the Broncos, Washington football team. What are we going to What are we gonna see? What do you think?
I think honestly, like you said, I think Sean Payton will have the boys ready. I think he will adjust to the mistakes that we had last week. I'm giving the Bronco the edge in this game, bro. I think having Jerry Judy back on because he's playing this week. Jerry Judy will play
Is
this
he?
week.
I
I think
didn't.
he is.
I didn't see that he was. Let me check the roster real quick, and let me see where we're at. Let me see depth chart. Let's see. Jerry Judy is still listed as questionable.
Okay. If we go into this game, man, and we put up that first half play that we played against the Raiders, I think honestly we win. I think we go above 20 this time, 24-17, bro. I feel it. I'm
Do you
feeling
see
it.
what? Do you see what Pizza just said?
25-17, 24. Hey, we were on
He
the
just
same
put
mark right there.
25-17. Yeah. So okay, so you're at 24-17. Pizza's at
24-17.
25-17 for the Broncos. Okay. I myself, remember when we were talking to Mad Fanatic, I got his score prediction. From last game. He said that we were gonna mac up, that we were gonna put a 30 burger on them, and they were only gonna get like 14 points. How wrong was he? Love you, Match Fanatic. You know you're my boy, dude, and I hope
And
you
he came
watch
out.
sometime.
He came out with that Raider disc too. He had a song for the
Yeah,
last week too.
yep, yeah, he did. So me, myself, I guess, and I'm gonna put a 20-13. I'm going to put a 20-13 score Broncos. I think that's the way that's going to go.
But I do agree with you, bro. We have to put up more than 20 points because it's like you're not going to win 16 points in this league, bro.
The average. Bro, you want to know what I read? What was the score of the very first game of last season? Thank you, Sniper. 24-13 Broncos. That's my man. What was the score against the Seattle Seahawks last
16,
season?
15, 16, 16 something.
17-16, and the Seattle Seahawks won.
Yeah, that's not a. Come on, bro. Can't we just put up 19? Let's just put up 19,
I know,
Broncos.
right, bro. So yeah, Lutz, you already know he lost some money. You know he lost money. Like Sean Payton's like, your check just got docked. $10,000, bro.
You fucking ridiculous asshole, bro.
Right?
You missed it.
Who was perfect last week?
McManus. You fucking asshole. You field goal kicker. You lost us the game, you buster. I
don't blame him alone on it. It's
bro. Check it out, though. No, check it out.
We made the extra point. It would have been a tie game, and we would have went to overtime. At that point, it's up in the air, right? At that point, it's at least up in the air. It's not a
bro. He had enough. I think he had enough. He had enough foot. That other one, it went to the left or something, bro. Like, come on, bro. We need you. Come on.
I saw that ball and started tracking off. I just was like, oh. I started losing my mind all over the place. So, y'all need Jerry like a mofo. Yes,
I do.
You ain't lying, bro. That seam undercut, absolutely. Every time Jerry Judy gets that seam undercut, he's running it to the house.
And he is.
Yeah, we did. USFC Sniper, go ahead and post that comment. The unbelievable part is that we held Jacobs to under 50 yards rushing. Max Crosby only had 1 sack, and we still lost. No doubt.
That's what we were just talking about, US Sniper, me and him. Everything we said we needed to do, we did, and we literally lost.
And we still lost. I think we should have gone. I think that we should have went for it on that field goal. I think we should have went for it.
I agree
because Javonte Williams, his average rush yards. Hang on, let me take a look at his average rush yards in that game. Hang on, let me take a look. Because if we look at average rush yards, because I'm going to look at the box score real quick. Hang on, guys. I'm getting to it. We're kind of far down on the whole thing on ESPN. Let me take a look. His average rush yards were 4 yards per rush. How many yards did we need?
We needed literally what, 3?
3 yards, and we would have got it. Now, obviously, I'm an armchair coach, right? I'm an armchair quarterback, right? I'm sitting here talking shit like I know what I'm talking about. But I mean, we went forward on that first fourth, got it, right? Without a doubt, too. Without a doubt, we went for it and got it. And why didn't we go for it again?
Yeah. I agree. I mean, what was the outcome? You would have the same field position. They would have the same field position if you don't get it.
Right. Yeah. I would say that the odds are stacked in your favor if you go for it on that fourth down. Now, obviously, I could see, okay, we're 7 yards out on a 4th and 7, right? Okay, yeah. Kick the field goal, punt, do whatever.
Yeah.
Right, but don't run it at that point. 4th and 7, but 4th and 3 or 4th and 3 when we had 4 yards rushing average. Samaje Perine had a 5.1 average yards per rush.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You got that. So, I mean, hey, another thing is too, bro. Let me say one thing, bro. I understand Sean Payton's aggressiveness, but him to do an onside kick the first play of the game, I don't know if that was something I would. I know he wanted to install, but it gave him so much. It gave him such a good field position, bro. And they score off that first drive.
They sure do, and they set the tone. Now I'm gonna give you this because I'm gonna play devil's advocate for Sean Payton in this particular regard, bro. That ball went 10 yards. That ball went 10 yards. Like you could see it. You could see it on the camera. It barely touched his head at the yard marker, like at the 10-yard line. But the refs were just like, I don't know, man. Did you get my text?
My phone was all messed up that day, bro. I didn't even really get to be on the phone or nothing.
Man, I'm telling you, dude, the moment that I saw that happen, and then I was like, I saw the ref, the first ref, the sideline judge. He was first down Broncos, and some other dude comes in. No. You know what I mean? And then I'm like, oh, like the Leonardo DiCaprio, that meme. You know what I mean? That one right there. Yeah, it was that right there. I was like, oh, there it is. So the sideline judge is like, yeah, I'm going to be honest today. That other motherfucker's like, Raiders are going to win, right? No, I'm not blaming the ref. Pizza, I'm not blaming the refs, bro. We shot ourselves in the foot. But, I mean, just off of that, it did go 10 yards. That from the camera angles and from the work that I saw, it did go 10 yards. So I'm going to play devil's advocate. We should have gotten that. That looked really, really good. I thought it went there, but obviously, in hindsight, it's 2020. Oh, you shouldn't have done that. If he would have got it, and then we would have went down and scored a touchdown, and we got the ball in the second half, what would you be saying?
Smart. Yeah, it would have been saying he's a genius.
He's a fucking genius, bro. Right. I knew Sean Payton was the guy for this job, man. But no, hindsight's 2020, right? So we gotta make sure that we just do. We gotta do our part. You know what I mean? As far as the Broncos players and the, you know what I mean, the team has to do their part. To truly not put it in the refs' hands.
Yeah, we just got to do what we have to do.
Yeah, Big Pizza. Yep, I agree. Ref said was like, not today, son. Nope, they're not getting that shit today, son. Raiders are gonna win today.
Who's the next one? Who do we got for the next game?
What do you mean?
The next prediction.
Let me take a look. So as far as the way that it goes, we're going to go in alphabetical order. We're going to go to the Kansas City Chiefs. The Kansas City Chiefs. And here's where I start talking shit, boys, because that's just the way that I do this. They got Jaguars next week. Oh, bro, they got a hard schedule, bro. They got like one of the hardest schedules in football, bro.
Imagine the Chiefs being 0-2. Travis Kelce ain't gonna be all 100%. Big
Shout out to Sean Payton and Coach Prime. Man, Coach Prime, bro.
Where are they playing that? They're on the road? They're on the road?
They are in Jacksonville, bro.
Ooh, the visiting side. It's hot right now, too. Humidity.
Oh, bro, Florida's on another level of hot right now, too, man.
Bro.
They're just like Texas right now.
Travis Kelce's not going to be all the way 100 either. And you seen Patrick Mahomes, what he was scrambling for his life. Still made stuff happen, but he just to have his comfortable piece. I think the Jags pulled the upset, bro.
Hey, you think so? You think so? I'm gonna take a look at that game. Hang on. I'm gonna take a look at that game. Hang on. We're gonna see. Kansas City's a 61.3% favor.
All right, Trevor Lawrence, I got to rock with the Clemson boy because the homie. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go. Hey, you know what? Just for that one, bro. Just for that one. Y'all are gonna see my receding hairline. I'm a 40-year-old some bitch, but you know what? I don't give a shit.
Let's go Jags. I'm going. I think honestly, it's gonna be a high scoring game. I'll say 27-24 Jags. 27-24 Jags.
You think 27-24 Jaguars?
Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do.
Pizza's talking about that 30-24, bro.
He said Patrick Mahomes is not having that.
Is Kelce back next week? Hold on. Is Kelce back next week?
Doesn't play that chance. Oh, I don't know, bro. I really don't know.
Kelce is now listed as questionable, sir.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, you know.
I think they're gonna make him active.
They have to. They don't have no receiver that could catch.
They have no chance if Travis Kelce does not play, bro. They have no chance, bro. Well, okay, all right. Pizza, I'm sorry. I'm not going to say that. I apologize, Big Pizza. They have a chance. So you're saying there's a chance. Yes, there is a chance if Travis Kelce does not play that the Kansas City Chiefs win. But what that means is that Patrick Mahomes runs for 250 yards, passes for 450 yards. Okay. Like legit. I don't know.
Hold on,
I'm just
right back.
Yeah. So here's the deal: the Lions right now, I think, are definitely gonna end up winning the NFC North. I think they're gonna take the NFC North championship, and then I think they're definitely in line to play against Philly in the NFC championship. As long as they don't play San Francisco. Because I think San Francisco can beat them for sure, especially with the Brock Purdy over there. And I know Sentinel likes hearing that. But I think that the Lions on their side, as long as they don't play San Francisco in the I can definitely see the Lions going to the NFC Championship as long as they're not playing San Fran or the Eagles, because those two teams right now are ridiculous. But guys, like speaking of the NFC, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. The Cowboys, man, oh man, are they playing on another level of football right now? Right? Can I get an amen on that one? Let me tell you, bro, the Cowboys are playing another level of football. I despise saying that they play good because I despise the Cowboys on almost like a molecular level. I despise the fucking Cowboys. But because all we're gonna hear now, how much you want to bet? Every single Cowboys fan right now is saying it's our year. It's our year. I guarantee you, we're all hearing the Cowboys saying it's our year. That's without a doubt, absolutely guaranteed.
They swear they won the Super Bowl.
Oh,
they doing victory laps, and they already have the Super Bowl parade.
They said in September it's over, bro. They said in September it is over, bro. Well, and I bet you Jerry Jones is sitting back going, yep, well, I told you I made the right decision now, even though my stadium is a complete tax write-off and my wife's art gallery is built into the thing, I always make the right decisions, Jerry fucking Jones. But anyways, fuck the Cowboys. On to
What was your score prediction on that game?
I got the Chiefs winning 21-20, man. I got the Chiefs winning 21-20, man. I do. As bad as it is that I say I got the Chiefs winning 21-20. If Travis Kelce plays, if
Travis Kelce plays,
if Travis Kelce plays, it's 35-17, bro. It's like it's out the fucking water, bro. And I have no idea at that point how badly they're gonna run up the score. So on the next one, what do you got on that game?
I said 27-24 Jags.
27-24 Jags. Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah, Big Pizza's got it 30-24 on the Chiefs as well. Ghost, what's happening, bro? You see, I got the Clemson hat on because the Chiefs are playing against the Jaguars, and my boy Trevor Lawrence might come out and show them.
Long hair don't care.
Wow, fuck the Raiders, San Fran, and the Queefs, bro. Cameron's coming out swinging. Oh, man, bro, he's coming out swinging.
Battlegrounds.
He's got the Dukes up. And Big Pizza, I believe, is correct this week with the Las Vegas Raiders. I keep fucking that up too. With the Las Vegas Raiders going 1-1 this week, because they are going up against the Bills in New York. And I think I am going to count that one as a 100% complete loss for the Raiders. I've got like a serious blowout on that one. I've got like a 35-17, maybe 20. Sorry, Pizza. I love you, dude, but like, bro, the Bills are another.
Yeah, they come off a loss too. They're gonna be fired up, bro, in their home stadium.
Well, yeah. Megatron 49ers in the house. What's good, homie? All right. And AB Spinoza said, La Costa said, Correcto mundo. We got Miguel Angel Garcia Jr.
Hey, what's up, buddy? Just cracking my bro. I'm on stuck status. I can't even see no comments, bro. Right now, I'm just froze.
Man, I got it, man. I'll hold down the comments. Boys, mile high salute to everybody out there rocking with the Broncos, rocking with your team. We love it. Also, make sure that you like this video and share it. Like and share this video. Make sure that your boys and your friends and everybody sees this so that we can get this thing popping, get a little bit more viewership out here. Let's make sure that we get this started.
Appreciate you guys, man. We appreciate you for sure.
Yep. So I'm sorry to say, Pizza, I get no love lost for you, homie. I can't see them controlling Josh Allen either. Kelce doesn't play, then I think it'll be 27-24 Jags. Woo! That's sniper.
Me too. Me too. That's how I feel.
I hear you. I think it's gonna go the Chiefs' way, 21-20. But yeah, I got the Bills winning. It's gonna be like a 35-20 type of situation.
I think
you know what I mean.
I think just because still the defense is not up to strength with the Raiders. I think Josh Allen goes off Joe Briggs. I think they have a way with the defense. Now the Raiders offense. They'll put up some points, but I just don't think it's enough to edge off the Bills at all.
Yeah. Well, the Bills, dude. It's the Bills and the Chiefs this year. To be honest with you, it's the Bills and Chiefs this year. Like that's the AFC Championship. Let's just call it right. Now I've got my dark horse. Like I said, is still my Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville Jaguars. I think that's my dark horse. I think he's definitely winning the South. But I still think the AFC Championship still ends up in either Buffalo or in Kansas City. With the Chargers facing the Titans. As a matter of fact, once I look at the box score from the last game, and I am really looking at how well the Tennessee Titans did.
Yeah.
The real big glaring issue is the run game did not produce as much as I wanted it to. in last with the Titans. It's real tough. They're kind of up and down, right? I got the Titans, man. I got the Titans.
You got the Titans, huh?
I got the Titans.
Where are they playing at?
That is in Tennessee.
Oh, okay.
At Nissan. I think they're still playing at Nissan Stadium. I think it's still called Nissan Stadium.
You know what? I have to go with the Chargers. I think they have to get. I think they feel in their mind they have to get a win. I don't feel like I don't think just because of what I'm saying, their offense and Herbert. I think they get the win. I think they win this game.
Okay. So just sitting a little, especially before you guys. Let me see what's in. What a sad story. Alex Smith. Yeah, Alex Smith. Yeah, that's pretty choke. Injuries. Okay, so USMC Sniper says injuries in age is slowly but surely catching up with Travis Kelce. Last week was the first time he missed a game due to an injury since the Alex Smith era.
Dang, I didn't know that.
Wow, what a stat. Way to pull that one out of your ass there, Sniper. Hell yeah, bro. Big Pizza Raiders have a decent offense. I see them scoring as well, but I can't see our defense holding up the Bills' offense. And you're right about that. Absolutely. I think that I still think, even after last game, I still think that the Raiders secondary, their defensive secondary just it's not a star-studded unit with like truly above big knockout play talent, bro. You don't have anybody on there. Marcus Peters, he's getting old. He's been in the league a long time. He's not as fast as what he used to be. Yeah, he kept up all right with a couple of our with our 2 and 3 wide receivers, but he was not doing very well against Cortland Sutton. Every time that we looked, I don't know why Russell Wilson didn't look at Cortland Sutton first, and he went through his progressions really, really well. I saw him going through progressions, but he never checked the Z, man. He never went over to the.
Yeah.
I didn't see him check the Z too often, man. And it's like, is that just was Cortland Sutton out there playing a decoy? I didn't like that, man. I didn't like that.
Yeah, me neither, honestly. But yeah, I see the Chargers. I see the Chargers bouncing back, man. I think honestly, they'll win this game. It'll be close though. It could go either way, but I think Chargers get the W. I'll say I think honestly like 24, 21.
Bro, Big Pizza just put them up 24-21.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah. So Tommy Thunder thinks that it's going to be kind of a widespread on that one. He's got 21-10 Chargers. So I'm going to tell you right now, I'm the lone wolf. I'll be the lone wolf on this one. I don't care because I'm taking the Titans. I think it's an upset. I definitely think that the Titans, because the Titans, remember, the Titans lost last week too. They're gonna have some. They're gonna have some steam in their feet. Let me tell you. I think that the Titans actually are gonna have some. They're gonna be angry, just as angry, and Derrick Henry is going to be getting pissed, bro, about losing last week. That's why I'm calling it for Tennessee. To be honest with you, man. So yeah. So we've come to the and don't let me stop you guys from giving me your score predictions. Please make sure that you're giving us your score predictions. We are trying to keep it down as best as we possibly can as far as writing it down and keeping everybody's predictions. But because here pretty soon we're going to start doing some stuff where I'm going to start giving away some cool stuff for the right score prediction. If you're dead on, I'm going to start giving away some stuff. So
that's what I was just about to say. We should do. That's an announcement, people. Here soon, we're going to start doing predictions, and whoever gets, you know what I'm saying, the record aspect, bro. We got some prizes coming people's way.
Yeah. So here's the deal. Okay. And this isn't this week. This is next week. Okay. Here's the deal. You predict your score perfect. And it can't be the closest. No, it's got to be a perfect score. Like Big Pizza, if it is a 24-21 Chargers win, right? And Sev, you did that without being able to see the comments, right?
Yeah, I can't see him still. I'm just froze. I'm froze.
So if that's the case, so then here's the deal. I personally, and this is out of my own personal dime right here, I personally am going to buy you a new hat for your favorite team. So I will buy you a Raiders hat, right? Next week when your Raiders, let me see, who do your Raiders play in week 3? Because this is going to start in week 3, and this is on my dime. In week 3, why didn't give me the dang Raiders? Okay, against the Steelers. Okay. If you predict the score correct next week during our show next week against your team, you get a free hat on me. I'll buy it for you. And that goes for everybody, right? So if I get five perfect scores, let me tell you, whew, bro, I gotta shell out a lot of money. Okay. But I'm down to, as long as you guys are watching and keeping this thing going and you guys like
Yeah.
sure that you guys are commenting, make sure that you guys are sharing, because Sev and I are really truly trying to, we had a conversation, we're really truly trying to blow this thing up, and we're trying to make this thing a normal show, and because I'd like to not be working any longer,
For real.
not have to work any longer, because this really can bring an income, and that's what our goals are here. So we're really trying to keep this going. So now we're going to start a giveaway, and if Sev wants to go halvesies on whatever hat it is, and
Yeah,
then we'll both
definitely,
go
bro.
halvesies on that, but you get a free hat.
Yeah, we'll chop it up, you know what I'm saying, on the phone and stuff, bro, about details amongst us. And yeah, we got it. We'll do it. It'll be tight.
Yep. So week 3, correct score prediction for your team, win or lose, I don't care. So if you're a Raiders fan and you're predicting that the Bills, right, this week, for example, and the Bills are going to win, and you're like, yo, it's going to be like, 28-4, it's sure 2 safeties, I don't care. But if it's going to be, and that's your team, and you predict it and you get the correct score, it's all yours, man. So, with that, it is 8:30 Mountain Time. And I think it's time to go, man. I'm gonna go grab me some grub, bro.
It's a blast tonight. Thank you for everybody tapping in.
Yeah, man.
No, and yeah, you guys could promote it too, man. We definitely appreciate the support, and we appreciate all the fans on here, man, from all the fan bases. And we're gonna continue to do this every week.
You guys enjoy it. Please make sure, Tommy. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Sniper, you have a good night. Mile high salute. And to everybody here, thank you very much for tuning in. This is No Name JP Round. And that's Sev. You guys enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you very much. Like, comment, subscribe.
Till next week. You know what the logo.
We'll see you next week, boys. See ya.